And we are live. All right, it does say we're live, we'll see.
We're on air right now.
We're on air, and nobody's in the room with us. And again, I'm not so sure that we have great signal for this, but I'm definitely gonna try this real noodly. More noodly?
More noodly. It's more noodly.
See, more noodly.
If you let your ramen sit for a little bit, it becomes less soupy and more noodly.
Okay.
So it's still good because it absorbs all that flavor.
Less soupy and more noodly.
And traditionally, this is a slurping noodle. So it's really kind of hard to get on a fork. So if you just stick it in your mouth and slurp.
We're going to be slurping our noodles.
Like that.
Oh, it is spicy. Ooh.
It's spicy. So normally I had planned some kielbasa, some buttered potatoes, some cabbage and onions that are sauteed.
That sounds amazing.
But with the rain and everything, and it was cold, and we were in a hurry, and it got dark, we decided we'd go to my guilty pleasure, which is also like a really quick, easy thing to make. Boil some water.
Slurpy noodles.
Slurpy noodles. Slurpy noodles.
Big John's in the house. I might have to put glasses on so I can see the chat. Hello, Big John. Big John.
I think I lost my glasses out there.
Oh, no.
No, they're in my pocket. No, they're in my pocket.
Okay.
I just checked them.
351. Hello. All that fluff and stuff. Hello. And I put my glasses on so I can see. It's probably going to fog up.
This is like my first live YouTube, I think.
Yeah, so this is my friend Andreann. And I'm sorry, we're not looking great because it's been raining like crazy. And we put up all of our camping gear in the rain, and which is fine.
Yeah, we had fun doing it. We put up the pop-up first.
Yeah.
And we put our tents together underneath it.
I don't know. No, that's definitely worse.
And yeah.
Yes.
It seemed to rain whenever we got out of the car.
Yes, as soon as we open the car doors, it rains. River Rat, Dale, hey. So I only have 2 bars of service, so I'm really, again, not sure how the service is holding up, if we're lagging or not. But we're not going to be live for very long tonight. I just wanted to pop up here and kind of just show you what we're doing. We're sitting in the car in my heated seats.
Oh, I love the heated seats.
Yes.
Yes.
Because again, we were just out there setting up, and it's just been wet.
And in the 40s.
And in the 40s, it is 42 degrees according to the car right now.
Yeah.
And it's also 9:30 at night. So the big dinner plan that Andreann had planned for us, we just decided
we're
doing ramens.
We're doing ramens, yes.
And she was talking about the slurping.
They're meant to slurp. And the good thing about ramen is if you let them sit for a little bit, they soak up all the broth and the flavor with the broth. So
they become more flavorful.
And
slurpy.
And more slurpy, yes.
More noodly.
They're noodly noodles. Noodly noodles.
They are noodly. They're so noodly. 42 is a heat wave. Happy Easter. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about Easter. Yeah. All that fluff says Happy Easter, mate. I totally forgot. Quality and sound is perfect. Thank you. Good. That's awesome.
Yeah, because my phone doesn't work at all.
Yeah, so Andreann does not have any real service and had to use my phone to contact her husband and stuff. So that's good to know. And then tomorrow, this campsite is the bomb. And I'm so excited to show you guys tomorrow. I wanted to do a live stream. I just figured it's rainy. Things are really wet right now. And we're just trying to slurp up some noodles. And tomorrow will be a better day for that. I have lots of bait, and we can literally fish right here you wait until you see this view tomorrow.
I mean, really, from our tents if we wanted to.
We could do what?
We could actually fish from our tents if we wanted to.
I mean, we legitimately could, pretty much. Yeah, we could just throw lines off the bank right in front of where we are, but it's really super nice. We are at what is called Baker Creek Campground. And we're at, what's the name of the?
McCormick, South Carolina.
Yes, we're in McCormick, South Carolina. And it took, I don't know which way my bangs are supposed to go there. Everywhere. It took us 4.5 hours, I guess, to get here.
That was without stops.
Well,
we found like that abandoned hotel.
We did stop.
Yeah, we made a couple stops.
Yes, we did. We found some, you know how I am with the abandoned and dilapidated buildings. So we actually found this hotel down the road. We will have video footage of as well. Kind of creepy, but funny. I'll let Andreann tell you how we stopped to check this out because it was so funny to see the sign that looked brand new. But I'll let her tell you about that.
The hotel looks 100 years old. It's falling apart. All the doors are open. It's like abandoned, but there's like a brand new white sign with red letters. I believe it was red letters that said like now open, low rates.
Now open, low rates.
And the sign is like
brand new sign.
Yeah, brand new sign. But the hotel is like falling apart.
On an abandoned, like all the hotel room doors were open. Like it just looked like
someone left in a hurry.
Yeah, it looked like they ran off in a hurry.
Now, we'll say, as we're driving past, you thought you saw feet. And I'm like, oh my God, maybe there's a dead body in there.
Yeah, so she wants to go in. Well, maybe we should go back. And I'm like, no, we shouldn't. I mean, it's, you know, I hate to say that, but no, we're not going.
It was creepy.
So I did turn around and go back. And so we drove by. She goes, I just want to see if they are feet. Thankfully, they were not.
But we then did notice that someone was peeking out of sewer.
Yes, somebody was peeking out of one of the rooms, the windows. So we beat feet out of there anyway. But on the way out, there was another sign that was like 100-year-old sign.
That was like, thank you for visiting.
Thank you for visiting, whatever it was really creepy.
We have pictures and video. So.
Yes, we do. We do. You're all near Clark's Hill. Great area to fish. That's awesome. Yeah, so we're actually we got 351. That's who said that. All that fluff is in Australia.
Oh wow.
And fishing with Jeff Beal, thank you so much for coming in. I had to put my glasses on so I could see.
And I can't see. I just see where she's pointing, and I see little dots.
Yeah. And we're fogging up the windows.
It's the ramen. And the seats in the ramen.
The ramen and the heated seats that we're enjoying right now. But yeah, we're actually on the Savannah River, and we are on the border of Georgia. So we're probably going to explore over there a little bit tomorrow.
Yes, it's supposed to be gorgeous other than early tomorrow morning, maybe some showers. That's what it's saying now, right?
Yeah, I think that the rain is going to let up, and tomorrow's going to be a nicer day, and every day thereafter is going to get a little better. So now I took the glasses off, I really can't see it. It got worse. My hair is just like everywhere.
I got my braids.
Carol, hello. Clark's Hill. So I'm not sure. Did we see that? Clark's Hill?
We might have passed it. Is it east of? I guess it has to be east of here because west of here we'd be in Georgia.
We're gonna be in Georgia, like if we cross over this bridge over here. So I'm not really sure.
We were driving from like the Myrtle Beach area, so from the coastal part of South Carolina.
Yeah, so coming away from Myrtle Beach, I don't
Slurpee.
I know, yeah, I know it is. You're right. You were absolutely right about slurping. Yeah, I have I'm just gonna leave it alone. Because I don't even know which way it goes. I'm like trying to pull it out of my face and it just keeps don't know what's happening. But yeah, it was very country. Like there's absolutely nothing out here. James, hello. And happy Easter to you as well.
Happy Easter,
everyone. And this is Andreann, Chef Andreann. She actually has, she doesn't really have a YouTube channel yet. We're working on the footage for that. But she does have, Rattle Trap, hello. She does have the Instagram. And I didn't have time to put that link up here. We were just doing a quick hello live stream, so I didn't put any deets in the description, so I'm sorry, but yes.
I don't know if my name shows up. I see my name
on the
down. Is that on?
Oh no, I put it on. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're on
All right.
Instagram, it's Chef Andreann.
It's Chef Andreann. If you are on Instagram, it's Chef Andreann. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, you can probably find it in there too. But yeah, she's my hiking partner as well.
We're doing the Palmetto Trail together.
Yeah, we are doing the Palmetto. We have not done too much of that in a while because when the daylight left us and the days got shorter, we kind of took a break from it. So we have 15 people in the house, see, up there, and it says we've been live for 10 minutes.
See, I'm learning, guys.
Yep. And then so tomorrow, hopefully, when we get up, and once we kind of clean up, and maybe I'll try to do a live stream for breakfast, which will be like late morning. We're not going to do an early morning thing. So
depending on the rain, that'll either be French toast
or bacon.
Either French toast and sausage.
Sausage, okay.
I got extra kielbasa on purpose.
Oh, nice.
Maybe kielbasa. I could put some maple syrup on the kielbasa and the French toast.
So River Rat says, I know where you guys are. I'm in Dallas, North Carolina. Nice. Mr. Rogers, hello. Says hello to Laura and Andreann.
Hello. I kind of yodeled there.
No, slurp my noodles. Sorry.
These are meant to be slurped. So.
So we had ended up. We actually drove into town, if you want to call it a town. We literally blink an eye. So River Rat, so you really know like this town and stuff? You've been up through here? Because I'll tell you, I was trying to say, when we were driving out here, to me, there's like nothing. I said to her, I'd like to get some Twizzlers. My brother's been eating Twizzlers. So I said, I'd like to get some Twizzlers. There wasn't even any place to get Twizzlers. And I, until we got here, actually, because this actually has a Food Lion.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much all I've seen. Is that a killer freaking bug up there? No, it's dead now.
It's dead now. There we go. You rescued me.
And maybe did it go in my noodles?
No,
That's interesting protein.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So we went into town, and there are a couple places to eat and stuff in there, but we opted to come back, and we were going to do the kielbasa, and then
by the time we put the camp stove together, so we had to put the camp stove together and in the dark. So
yep, we have a brand new camp stove that's out there. So we heated stuff up and had the ramens, and this is actually pretty good. I like it.
Oh, good.
Just enough to get us together and in bed. And so those people that are. Yep, River Rat says, yep, you're right, nothing. Mr. Rogers says, if you're not slurping, you're not doing it right. That's awesome. That's true. Okay, guys. And I didn't get a napkin. I've got my old ratty
So,
tissue.
and ramen is like, if you watch them originally they eat it, and the flavors are supposed to go like in your mouth, the air that you breathe in while you're slurping it. So there's actually a method to the madness.
I mean, the more I slurp and it gets on my lips, the more it causes my lips to be on fire.
Because they're spicy. And this was the milder one.
Mild.
Yeah. I'm probably saying this wrong. It's like Nim Shing or something. It's not the ramen that you probably had in college, or maybe some of you might have had in college. This is a different ramen, and then I usually dress it up.
Okay, so this isn't your 2 for 50-cent ramen noodles, is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. And it's actually Korean ramen, which is a little different. So the noodles are a little different, and you could actually eat these noodles right from the bag. They're like fried.
Oh yeah.
So you could eat them before you even put them in water.
So really, you could drop them on like a salad, uncooked.
You could, yeah, you could. And so I didn't know you could eat them uncooked until literally there was a show. I don't know if anyone watched it. It's Squid Games, like a series. Do you watch Squid Games? Okay, so did anyone watch Squid Games?
Anybody heard of Squid Games? Not me.
Well, anyway, I watched the series, and in it, I noticed that they were eating raw ramen noodles, like as a snack with the powder on it, and I was like, "What in the world?" So then I tried it, and that's how my ramen addiction began. But I like them better.
So my oldest son is actually addicted to ramen, and he cooked it in so many different ways and used it in so many different ways. It's pretty interesting. Anyfin was waving hello. And I was trying to wave back. I didn't want to interrupt you. River Rastus, all of those little towns are the same. Yeah, pretty much a blink of an eye.
But those are some interesting things. Like I
Mhm.
like the old barns and
Mhm.
silos. I love silos. Anyone know of any really interesting silos in the area? I don't know why. Barns, silos,
Yeah.
lighthouses.
Well, and the abandoned stuff was pretty cool. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
really do like the bands. And then there
I
was
mean,
an abandoned old diner.
yeah, as long as there's not like
That
dead
was
people, I'm good with that. You
no
know,
dead
my
people.
mother and I, and we find skeletons in every little thing that we explore. So
No skeletons yet this time we know of.
not well, we didn't go into the rooms, and
Yeah.
since somebody was looking back out through one of those windows,
Yeah,
I was all set with that. So I'm out.
Probably better. Yeah. But there was an old diner just before we got to that old hotel that the roof had collapsed in it, and there was like trees and stuff growing in it. It looked almost like a mural through the window.
Yep.
So that's where
Pretty
I got my feet wet to begin with. Literally got my feet wet.
So the site we're on, actually the campsite is really awesome, and it's a very hard pack, and it's on like a raised platform that kind of goes down into the beachfront here for our spot. So it's actually really nice. I'm just really excited to show you guys tomorrow. And Backlash Fisherman, hello, hello, hello.
Oh, and I get to use my dad's bell.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So Andreann, we were packing up. This car was packed to the hilt, so that's just the other thing. We're trying to get everything out and unpacked, and I have two easy ups. One covering her tent because she bought a tent
which just arrived like days before,
and didn't have time to realize how are you, neighbor? I'm I don't know if I even more of a neighbor now. Am I closer to you up here? I'm on like on the border of Georgia now. But she didn't.
It said it was waterproof.
Oh, she's River
said
Brown said all the hurricanes going through here is what makes those places like they are.
Oh,
Abandoned. That's a good point. I
it?
didn't even think
Okay.
about that with the hurricanes.
That's
So that could have happened with that hotel
exactly. And the diner right there.
and the diner.
Right.
That's
Oh.
right. So yeah, so her tent
was supposed to be 3 to 4 person.
It's horrible.
Yeah. It's supposed to be 3 to 4 person. It's supposed to be waterproof. And the bottom of it, literally, just the damp ground came right through it. So I had to put a tarp down.
She has a tarp. Well, literally one of my easy ups that I got to put over the picnic table is now over her tent. And she thankfully has a tarp to put over the tent, but the tent is just thin and really not not going to work going forward. So she's going to have to get rid of that and get something different if we're going to keep doing this. But
and it
Backlash.
I'm sorry. It popped up quickly.
It did pop up. It's literally you pull the top of it and the thing.
It's like.
But there's nothing else positive about this tent.
That's about it. Even the zippers were bad. I can't.
And it's supposed to be what size? A 3
to 4 person.
3 to 4 person, and it barely fits her by herself. So
I'm 5'3.5". Okay, 5'3.5", and if I lay down, my head touches one side, my feet touch the other.
And so Backlash, I wanted to answer you. So we're actually right now we are up in, I keep forgetting the name of it. McCormick,
like the spice.
The spice, yeah. We're spicy right now.
Yeah.
So we're up in McCormick. We're at Baker Creek State Park right now, and we're camping. We're actually not camping in my car. We're just eating our noodles in the car right now.
Well, if it gets real cold, I might steal our keys and come put the heated seat back on.
Yeah. So this took about 4.5 hours from Myrtle Beach, and Andreann actually lives right around the corner from me, so it wasn't too bad of a deal to just pick her up and be on our way.
And we might be doing some kayaking.
I'm not sure, but yes, there's not on the Savannah River is looking. Oh, I see this right here. Hold on. James says, I am not far from you ladies. I am at my daughter's in Castalia, North Carolina for Easter. Nice. That's cool. But yeah, so the Savannah River has quite a bit of current, but there is a pond or a lake, you said?
A creek? a creek supposedly off this or something.
A creek?
Maybe this one.
I thought you said it was a pond or
No, there's a
lake.
There's a lake.
A lake.
And
okay.
then there's like a creek or something that gets us to the lake or something.
Okay, so we got to take a creek to the lake. Ooh,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not too fond of the alligators, but I don't even know if there's alligators this far out. To be honest with you, I don't.
I'm fine with alligators as long as they stay in the water, not on a kayak.
Right, not on or near the kayak. So, but hopefully, we'll be able to do a few more live streams of fishing tomorrow. And while we're here for a couple of days. But I don't know what day we're leaving. Tuesday,
I think.
I think we're leaving on Tuesday. So, oh, Backlash. James, how long are you in town for? Nice. Backlash, I plan to do some camping and fishing this year. Yeah, us too. We've talked about it. We're, of course, doing the hiking, the Palmetto Trail as well. But the car camping, that's what we're setting up. And unfortunately, I bought a cot. I wanted to try doing the cot and the pad. So I had posted some of that on Facebook. But I went to go put it in this tent, and it's actually too long for my tent. I did manage to get it in, but it's like tight. Wall to wall. So,
but it's in there. That's what counts.
Yes, you're right. Dan says REI makes a good tent. They do. REI actually is really good. I have a membership with REI.
Well, I am definitely going to be getting a new tent because this one is not going to work. I mean,
right.
I mean, it's doing the trick. I mean, it's better than being out in the rain. But I do believe that if we didn't put the tarp over it and your canopy, that I would be wet.
And I also I have a panel that goes off the easy up or the canopy, however, I don't know. I call them an easy up, but the 10 by 10 canopy, and it has a panel. So I've got the panel up for her on the back side, which is helping keep some of the rain off her tent. So she's pretty well covered.
Yeah, and then we got to wait. So yeah, so that's I should be dry, and it's
hopefully warm.
But for future. And then we also going to be getting a tent later for when we maybe backpack overnight. So a backpacking tent.
Yeah, mine is definitely not a backpacking tent.
This one is light enough to be, but only backpacking in nice weather.
Yeah, in the summertime, I guess it would probably work in the 100-degree heat. But yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully we'll be able to do some of the breakfast and some of the cooking. I won't be cooking. The chef over here will cook. And she has some easy camp meals that we're going to be doing. But then I did also get bait. We've stopped and I picked up, actually, I have 2 live eels that are freaking humongous. Oh my God. I am not even looking forward to cutting these things up. Okay. I'm not. It's just going to be creepy as hell. I don't know how well they work in this body of water, but we'll try that.
And I got the strawberry chicken I brought.
Strawberry chicken. I just got chicken that I'm just going to put some sea salt on. And then I also got an American shad for bait. So we got plenty of bait to go fishing out here tomorrow. And
all sorts of lures.
Also, yeah. And it's Easter Sunday, so.
And speaking of it being Easter Sunday, so I hadn't done a lot of catfish fishing in a while. So getting ready to catfish fish, and my dad had macular degeneration. So we did a lot of coastal fishing, and he had gotten the bells for his fishing rods because he was blind from macular degeneration.
Oh, I forgot about the bells. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So
talking about that.
So I found the bell. I found my dad's bell. He passed away for years. By the way, his birthday was just past too.
Oh, wow.
He would have been 101.
Wow.
So he had me later in life, by the way. But anyway, so I got the bells, and I found his bell. And then just before we left, I found his rain slicker that he wore.
Yeah, so isn't that weird in a way, though? She, is getting ready to go camping. Her father, whose birthday just passed by, and she just finds the bells that he put on his poles, right?
Yep.
And his rain slicker, which
I needed today.
She needed, so that's kind of interesting.
So and I always fished with my dad, so it was like since I was far back as I can remember. Oh, and my dad taught me 2 fishing songs. I might have to do the fishing songs.
Oh, you'll have to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, they're cute little songs. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they will usually it's they want us to do the fish dance, so the fish songs will be a nice relief. Eugene, hello. James says breakfast sounds good in the AM. You betcha.
Yeah, so it's either going to be a ham, egg, and cheese sandwich or French toast with kielbasa and maple syrup. And I liked the maple syrup glazed kielbasa. You said so I could do that.
Yeah, I was telling her how I like to with the kielbasa, and being from New Hampshire and up in the Vermont area, they have the real maple syrup. And but I would cut the kielbasa up and start to fry the kielbasa, and then you put the maple syrup in and basically caramelize the maple syrup onto the kielbasa. Oh, it is so amazing.
So yeah, so maybe we'll do the French toast. I've got my spices already pre-mixed and I brought, and a lot of things I've cooked. So for camping, cooked them and like froze them so that we have our little cooler. So as depending on the things, they can be thawed and used. So I could manipulate them and not worry about them going bad. So we don't need to get ice constantly or
right.
Although there's not a lot in this town that we did now find out that there was an ice machine.
Oh yeah, there is actually, and I didn't even get the ice from there. I got the ice from the Food Lion.
Oh yeah, they got like a drive-through ice machine.
One of that, so that was something new I've never ever seen in New Hampshire. We don't have those, or New England, or anywhere up in that area. So, but the ice boxes, the boxes off the side of the road that you literally can drive up to, and put money in and get ice out of it.
Which
a drive up ice machine. I was like, what the heck? That was the coolest thing ever.
Now, yeah, when I moved here, they didn't have any yet, but
so they just started popping up. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
They just started popping up. I mean, not recently, but I remember thinking of the idea, like, wouldn't this be good? And then a couple years after I say that, there they are.
Mike Costello just came in the house. Can't stay. Just wanted to say hi. We're not going to stay long either. I was just doing a quick pop up, talking about our ramen noodles and the campsite. So hopefully tomorrow, we'll be able to do a little better live because of course it'll be daylight, hopefully dry, and we'll do some fishing.
And it'd be good on Easter Sunday for me to teach my dad's fishing songs.
And the fishing songs, yes. So we have some fishing songs for you coming up tomorrow. I don't imagine we'll see too many people because it is Easter Sunday, but you never know. Maybe after their dinners and whatnot, and after their church services. Because we probably won't be up until after that.
No, as long as it's warm, I'm staying snuggled in my little nest.
Exactly. And so
especially if it's raining in the morning.
Yeah, and so I did get the cot in to fit into the tent barely. Like I said, it's wall to wall in there lengthwise, and but it's gonna be so comfortable. It is gonna be so comfortable, and these are so spicy. It is literally making my lips numb.
Yeah, it is spicy noodle.
Eugene says, sounds like it'll be a fun Easter Sunday. Yeah.
Fishing, camping, I mean.
Fishing, camping, exploring. We have possibly kayaking. I don't know if you'll be able to do that tomorrow. We should wait until Monday, yeah, because it'll be nicer.
And we'll know the area a little better.
And plus, being Easter Sunday. Yeah. I don't know who we rent the kayaks from anyway. I
didn't see them. Did you? There. I didn't see them, but they're probably over by that entrance.
I don't know. We have to go explore that.
Was it a pavilion? What was it that we came?
Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, the pavilion over there.
So I nicely annoyed.
Dan River says he's working on Sunday.
Is he working on Sunday?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad though. I would be too. Mm-hmm.
Yes, if you didn't. Yeah. See, normally you have the weekdays, which works for me too. So.
Yes, I'm actually using my 2 days off and 1 vacation day. So, and I just got my vacation time. So, and I actually used 1 day Monday just so I didn't have to work 9 days in a row. So I used 1 vacation day on Monday and then worked. And now I'm going to use 1 vacation day and my 2 days off for this time that I'm out here.
Which is probably good that you use vacation day then because of the excitement and everything. I don't know. If you're like me, you probably don't sleep because you're excited and getting everything ready. And
I should have taken the day before off because it was a lot trying to run around after work and get everything together and load the car and
thankfully,
put the kayak on.
I was like, you got to come to my house first because I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to be super well prepared, but I'm up for anything once I get out
here. And my kayak, I have not been in my kayak. I keep pointing out because it's still in the car. I've not been in my kayak in 2.5 years since I left New Hampshire with it. But I did get it up on the car by myself. I just put it on pointing in the wrong direction because the aerodynamics and all. But I got it up there. I'm like, it's fine. It's gonna go. So Dan River says, got to get all my jobs done now before it gets real nice out. Make my money over the winter for fishing in the summer. Yeah, there you go. And my company is reverse. I'm busy in the summer, like from now. I mean, right now it's just so busy right now. And in fact, I think I've had overtime every week for the last couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks already. And then from this point on, I won't be able to take any vacation time. I will only be able to go out on my regular days off. So I'm going to enjoy this time for sure.
Hopefully you'll be able to take 2 days in a row and we might be able to.
At least my 2 days off, yeah. But, so I'm really excited about the fishing tomorrow. Seeing what's out in this body of water. And, definitely, I don't think we have to worry about snakes because it's a little chilly out here.
That's a good point.
Eric B, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate that a lot. So we're probably gonna let you all go for now. But I'm so 10 people. We ended up having about 10, 11. I think at 15. I think I saw at one point. So people were popping in.
Yeah. Thank you all for stopping in.
A lot of live streams always going on. Of course, being Saturday night, I'm sure there were a lot as well. But again, I just wanted to come on, and this is also a good little test to see how the service would hold up. But tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to get on. If you guys have an opportunity during your Sunday, hopefully you can pop in and just say hello. And I'll leave it running so that while she's doing the breakfast cooking and stuff, and then I'll be setting up to go put some rods out. So I think we're going to pretty much do quite a bit of hanging out at camp for tomorrow morning. So what is Dale saying in there? So I work with Dale.
Okay.
Like, share, and subscribe. There you go. Yep. So we need to catch a big fish.
Yes.
Dale's the one. He has been out there killing it with catching the crappie, and he's out there bass fishing all the time. And then he also gets in his boat. He does fishing, like a lot of different fishing. He's got a great group of friends that he goes out with all the time. So
see, and saltwater, like I do the creeks. Polly's Creek, he probably knows the area.
Yep.
Polly's Creek is where I do a lot of fishing, or Merle's Inlet. But
he likes to go down to your oyster recycling area too. I believe he mentioned that as well.
Oyster Landing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oyster Landing, yeah.
Which, by the way, if you ever go trying to pick oysters at Oyster Landing, that mud will suck you in. It's like quicksand. You get stuck. Oh yeah, you get stuck. I mean, like, if you have boots or something, your boots will be in there and your foot will be out.
I see a lot of people down there doing the cast netting and everything down in there. So what are they cast netting for?
Usually minnows or mullet.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, minnows or mullet. There's a lot of schools that go in. And actually,
they stand in the water, though, and just do these cast netting.
Now, you could get shrimp in there, too.
Maybe that's what they're...
There's shrimp.
Do you cast net for shrimp?
You can cast net for shrimp,
Oh, so maybe that's what they're doing.
It's, I think, a finer meshed cat with heavier weights, I think, because they're quicker. Who was it that... Dale, is that right? Do you know?
Dale?
Is he still?
Oh, I don't know. Dale, did you hear her question? Oyster Landing, he's saying. Yeah, about the heavier nets. I don't think he does a lot of cast netting.
Yeah, and we mostly cast net for our bait. But
that's what I need to learn how to start doing.
Yes, and I'm like 5'3.5", everyone. So like, supposedly it's not about the height, but I have to cast net much differently than
Do you
like.
stand on your toes to throw your net out?
No, I actually fold my net really weird and go with like a spin to spin it open. Now
that's how you're supposed to do it, though.
Yeah, now Rick could do a bigger net, but he throws it differently because he's taller.
Oh.
So, and I don't know if I throw it differently because I'm shorter, but I have to throw it much differently. I don't have the reach. I don't have the height. You know the space to go. But yeah, and then you could also catch the little fiddler crabs over there. Little fiddler crabs. They're good for oh gosh, sheep's head.
Now, the sheep's head are the ones that have like human teeth.
Yes. Yeah, and they really steal bait. You have to like.
I think I heard
enjoy
that.
fishing for them. Yeah, I enjoy fishing for them because it's like that's what you're going for. But drum I love the fight and the drum.
Now, when you're down there, you're catching red drum and black drum, aren't you?
Yeah, and red, and both of them you have to watch because there's a size slot.
Oh, okay.
So like a lot of times people know
if you're
that there's a
keeping them, I
small
throw them
limit,
back.
right?
So.
Yeah, and I love eating. Actually, I was at Point Set a week or two ago and caught some catfish there and ate them for dinner, cooked them.
Yes, and that's on her. Well,
I got some stories.
On your stories, so they go away. The stories go away.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a post for each day, so you'll see.
Okay.
I caught
because I missed the stories.
Yeah, because I caught a I think it was a. Oh gosh, what did I say? I told you what I caught.
A flathead.
A flathead. It was like
a good sized flathead, by the way.
Or yellow flathead. Yeah, it was really. And it was tastier than the I think it was channel cats or blue cats that we caught. It was tastier than those. But
isn't that interesting? You like the flathead better, huh?
And
all right, Eugene, thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, like we said, we're gonna probably go to we're gonna go curl up in our tents. And Dale says never netted for shrimp, but I am a firm believer it's possible.
Yes, we did it a long time ago, like when we first moved to Myrtle Beach, and we were catching shrimp. But I think back then we had like a heavier, finer meshed net for them.
Okay.
But now I also have fishing captain friends who, I have a fishing captain's license, but I don't do that anymore. But
do you get to keep your captain's license?
Yeah,
do you have to renew it all the time?
No, it's froze right now. So it's like, I think it's called froze or something, because when I have it active, you have to pay a fee for, really honestly, they do a couple things. One of them is they randomly drug test you, and you have to pay for the fee for them to do that. So it adds up, it gets costly. So if I'm not doing it,
then what's the point of keeping it active?
But I still have the license.
Right.
And when I went to sea school, they actually wanted me to, they were going to finish up me doing like the bigger boats because they wanted me to teach, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've taught before, but not sea school. So yeah, I should have done it. I would have really enjoyed it.
So now you don't have to do anything special to reactivate your captain's license, or do you have to pay a fee to do that? Or?
I think there'd probably be a fee, but I don't know what else. I don't know if they'd require me to show some more hours again or anything. But it was 4 tests you took originally. I passed all 4 the first time, which was apparently my biggest. So there was navigation, and I'm trying to remember what the sections were. But
Alvin Lewis says hello, Laura and Andreann, and everyone in the house.
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna probably end this, and we had our ramen.
Yes.
We've enjoyed the heated seats. I think I'm fairly dry.
Now, yeah.
Dried off, and it's just been an exhilarating day for us. We were excited to get out here and get going and get set up. And even though we knew it was going to be rainy all day, 100% chance of rain, we had no way of avoiding it. But we were fairly well prepared for the most part. I think we just weren't so prepared that we got as wet as we did.
Yeah, because with having the tarp up, I guess it was the wind that really.
I don't know. Well, I think it was just trying to get them up and during that time. And so after having done that, and then it just got dark, and we haven't really had time to really just settle in and enjoy. So we're hoping to do that tomorrow. And hoping that the weather gets better, and I have no doubt that it will. So
hopefully when the weather gets better, my phone will work.
Fishing Local 252. Hello, hello. So on that note, we're gonna say we'll see it downriver, and for sure because we are on the Savannah River, and we'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. And if not, we hope that you have a great, happy Easter or super happy Easter, great dinner, and great time with family. And with that, we'll catch some of you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night.